Hey guys, I'm back to posting somewhat, hopefully frequently, at least every once a week or whatever day, once a week. I've been working a lot, so I'm trying to post as much as I can. That's why I post like 2 videos at one time. Today, I wanted to start on the topics of problems in Black households. These problems include incest, sexual assault or abuse, weight control, including basically starving kids or whatever. But like not really. I don't know how to explain it. But there's forced religion, and then there's not dealing with depression or not knowing how to deal with depression. Today I am going to talk about not dealing with depression or whatever, or not knowing how to deal with depression, because I have like a small it's kind of small to me, a small experience with that. I am going to tell my story of like basically what happened to me when I was depressed. So like 11 or 12, I started dealing with depression really bad. I like to blame it on daddy issues, but it was also sort of because of my mom. She just doesn't really know. Sorry, mom. Love you, mom. But yeah, I would cut or self-harm or whatever you want to call it. Like, I would do anything in the book to harm myself. My mom didn't really know how to deal with it, so we would clash a lot, which resulted to us like physically fighting sometimes. It was only like maybe like 3 times, and like she sent me to my grandparents' house because of it. Because I didn't know how to deal with my depression, and she didn't really know what to do and how to deal with my depression, so it just wasn't working a lot. And yeah, um when I think my grandparents found out that I was depressed or whatever, my grandmom, she told me that I wasn't depressed and that I just basically needed to talk to God. But at the time, God wasn't helping me with anything really. Like, I feel like I'm one of God's strongest soldiers, in my opinion. I'm gonna say it every time. I don't care. And my grandparents and the other couple people in my family, they always made it seem like, oh, why are you depressed? You got everything you want and need in your life. But me, I'm not a materialistic person at all. Like, I just want that love and affection from people or whatever. And I really wasn't getting that from my mom, especially after she had my 2 siblings, or at least my sister originally. Um, but yeah, so like I was like super depressed, and like basically I hadn't really nobody to reach out to except my cousin, because she was also depressed. But like some people, but basically like people would say the same thing to her, would basically invalidate her feelings. So yeah, like I was saying, yeah, they basically used to invalidate my feelings, or they invalidate their people's or their kids' feelings or whatever. Um, I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know, it's very inconvenient, and that like I don't know. That's how a lot of people, like a lot of black kids or African American kids or whatever you want to say, end up with a like bad relationship with their parents. Like, their parents don't give them freedom. Like my mom, she gave me freedom, and like she gave me like, I can't think of the word. I was about to say responsibility. That is not the word. I guess I could say she respected my boundaries. I don't know what the word is. There's a word for it. But yeah, like she gave me I don't. The word is privacy. That is crazy. But yeah, she gave my privacy and everything. But I was like, in my opinion, I feel like I was like very sheltered, and I didn't really have any friends. Like, I've lived in my city for all my life, and none of these people know me. Like, I know these people from social media and like Facebook and stuff like that, but none of these people know me unless I reach out to them. Like, I literally used to go to like football games and be like, oh my god, you're so and so from Facebook, and they would look at me like, girl, what the f? And I know, but I was so desperate for friends at the time. I don't know, but like, I'm gonna give some like tips on how I coped with depression. So like I said, I cut or self-harmed or whatever. That's not a good way to cope at all. So my mom, she was trying her best, and like she's so much better now. She's actually seeing a therapist herself now. But yeah, she put me in therapy, and then I ended up in group therapy, and then I ended up in an outpatient facility, and I don't know. From there I left the outpatient facility, and I was still in therapy for a little while. And then like I think it was like last year I saw her one time last year, but that was it. And I hadn't seen her like months before then or whatever. And I think what really helped me is when I started like practicing spirituality, and I started meditating and just playing with crystals. I shouldn't say playing with them, but like That's kind of like what I was doing. Cause I didn't even really know what I was doing. And then I started like the manifesting stuff. And one of my old friends, she taught me how to use like tarot cards, which is like really cool. And then now this year I learned like just like taking space for yourself. And like, so I started taking space for me and being in nature more. And now I'm going to the gym. And like, so just like living for yourself at the end of the day. Live your life. Like, I've been booking flights and I'm going to be everywhere this summer. Or not even this summer, like, yeah. But yeah, I just live for yourself. Like, that's like the real good tip I can give you.